Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Sean here. Gonna be playing some Dark Souls Remastered today. Apologies for my voice. May sound a little bit rough, a little bit on the sick side right now, but doing okay. So, a little bit of my background with the Souls games. I have played all of them except Demon Souls. I've beaten all of them. Um, I'm pretty big fan of the Soul series. I think I'm gonna try not to do too many like cheese fights on the bosses. For example, Taurus Demon, one of the first few bosses you can fight. There's actually a way to glitch him out and make it, well, not really glitch, but kind of make him jump off of the bridge that he's on, instantly killing him. So I'm gonna try not to be doing too much of that. Uh, and I'm probably haven't quite decided yet, but I'm probably going to go for kind of a strength slash faith build. I tend to do more fast paced combat builds. I don't really like to go for uh, the big heavy strength builds like wielding Dragon Tooth or something like that. But I kind of adapt as I go, and we'll see what I end up with. So let's go ahead and start her up. Tell flame is visible and dragon invisible. That's good there. Let's turn up the volume just a little bit. We'll go down to 3. Blood on, subtitles on. All that's well and good. Okie dokie. Sure. I don't remember all of that when I started up last time. It must have been a while since I played. We're just gonna go pretty lame, just Shaun the Dead. Nothing too funny, crazy. Now, what do I want to go with? If I'm gonna go with the strength faith build, like I talked about, cleric is the obvious choice. But I don't know. I kind of want to start deprived, to be honest. The reason for that is, well, for one, they actually start at a higher level and their stats are more well-rounded. So you can kind of easily create whatever you want from a deprived. So I'm probably going to go with that. Gift. I could go with the pendant. Nah. I'm gonna go with the master key. That's usually my start, just because it helps you kind of get into select areas early. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. So you can make these guys look pretty goofy. I think I'm gonna go... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm going for here. God, the hair options in this are terrible. Yeah, now that looks like a warrior. I'm gonna customize his face, though. Oh, yeah. I dig it. I don't know what it is about him, but that face looks... Oh my god, he looks like fucking, he looks like that guy from... What's it called? The Incredibles, the villain. Alright.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
All right. So basically, the story of Dark Souls. If
Yes,
any of you guys,
The
Oh, we
dark
talk this.
sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
hey, it's me.
This is your fate.
I'm looking gorgeous. Thanks, guy. Okay, so yeah. like I was saying, basically what's going on is you are one of the undead, later being named the Chosen Undead, who kind of rises up from. Oh, I gotta turn off that motion blur. Good God. But yeah, you're a Chosen Undead, and you're the one who's supposed to go and basically save the world. Or destroy it. That's kind of up to you in this game. Is there really no way to turn off motion blur? Or am I just missing it? PC settings? Motion blur. There it is. Oh, there. God, I hate motion blur. All right. So we got the cell key. Yeah, good luck. We were gonna get moving. If you are interested in the lore of this game, I heavily recommend a guy called Vati Vidya. He has made. I haven't watched him in a while. That guy. But he made like hundreds upon hundreds of different lore videos for each of the different games. So, very cool videos. Definitely check them out. I'm kind of big into the lore of this game, but it's been quite some time since I've played, so I probably forgot a lot of stuff. Also, even though my voice is messed up, hopefully the audio sounds a bit better for this recording. I finally invested in a boom arm for my microphone, and now I don't have to worry about leaning into my mic all the time. So that's fun. Yeah, and you can... A lot of people, I guess on their first run, don't really know, but if you look up, you can already see big old Chubster up there, ready for you. So, you can just run past this guy. This isn't a cheese, by the way. That's actually what you're supposed to do. You can kill him there, but it's very difficult. Oh, and bonfires, which you see here, and what we activated before we went in that big door back there. Basically just checkpoints. They fully heal you, and whenever you die, they act as a way to get your stuff back. Alright, we got a shield. Okay. You actually can just totally avoid the arrows, like I just did there. Yeah, just make it run off. Oh, that's not the button. Don't attack me. Oh, you asshole. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. I'll eventually get back into the swing of it, but it will take a little bit of playing, a little bit of practice. Okay. So now we just gotta run up here, dodge that little boulder, and we find our little friend the knight.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
All right.
And this.
So the Estus flask is your
And thank you.
healing potion, basically. It recharges whenever you sit down at a bonfire. So, funny thing about this guy, and pretty much any NPC in this game, you can actually kill. So, like, if I didn't want to bother listening to him, I could have just killed him with one hit. But, you know what? I'm a nice guy. I'm going Faith this round. Oh, something just died. Oh, hello. All right. There's going to be a guy right around the corner here. Alright. Okay, let's try to get fancy with this guy and pull off a parry. Oh, that wasn't it. That was not it either. Oh goodness, I'll probably give it one more shot. Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay, I'll just kill him. So what I was going for was a parry riposte, which means I parry him like that, and then I can immediately execute a riposte and deal massive damage to him. It's pretty much the same thing as a backstab. You just run around to their back and then hit them. But it looks a little bit cooler. So let's actually check out that sword I just got. It might be better than my club. Let's see. Nope, my club is surprisingly a little bit better. Huh. Alright. So what we're going to do here is hook, deal some massive damage, give him one more good hit before we need to... Whoop. Oh, come on. Yeah, as you can see, I am very rusty. So, just hit him in the butt, wait for him to do his thing, and totally miss the first hit, and he's dead. There we go. Woo. There is actually a way to do massive damage to him to start off. Basically what you do is, when you're back up on that platform that we jumped down from, perform a running leap, and when you do a jump attack like that, you kind of clip him on the way down and almost do like a double, basically a double drop attack. It's a little difficult to pull off, not too bad, but...
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Chosen by the crow. Okay, interesting thing about this cutscene coming up. Watch the tree. I don't think they fixed it in the remaster, so we'll see. And I'll tell you whenever we actually get there. So yeah, we're traveling to the land of the undead, Lordran. Let's see. Okay, right there. There is no tree at the bonfire. So... yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. Boom, suddenly a tree. Always a fun little thing to do on these runs. Just like, why didn't they bring the tree back? What's up with that? Or why wasn't the tree in the cutscene to begin with? Okay, let's use a humanity. Humanity does a couple things. So you can see in the top left I've got 0-1 now. I can spend that here to reverse hollowing. And that'll give me a little bit of increased resiliences in some areas. And I believe it prevents hollowing, which is if you die over and over again while you're hollowed, while you don't have humanity, then your health will slowly decline, which is not bueno. In addition to that, it acts as kind of like a luck modifier, wherein the higher your humanity, the better chance of enemies dropping items.
Hello there. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance.
Sorry for skipping through text. I keep forgetting.
I realize that I have requested, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here. No, go ahead. It's for you.
So, this guy's a douchebag. I won't give the reason as to why,
Oh,
but yeah,
so
he's
what if I were to teach
he's
you
not the
something
greatest.
that please you? Very well.
Alright, we have joined the Way of White. That is the first covenant you can kind of get into. And covenants are kind of a multi-use thing. You can get different spells or miracles from them. Well, I think only miracles. And also different covenants do different things. Like the Way of White is just kind of the basic holy order. There's one for like the Defenders of the Forest or something where it's more of a PvP oriented covenant. But we'll see all that when we get there. We're going to learn the gesture, because why not? And let's see. I cannot... Well, yeah, I can buy that, actually. I think I can get some items up here, though, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. So you can actually... This is an elevator, but you can actually drop down here, and there's kind of a pseudo-secret area with a couple chests. Homeward Bones, those are really useful. Those return you to the last bonfire you rested at. Yeah, there we go. Morning Star and a Talisman. Both very good for what I'm doing. And Cracked Red Eye Orbs. Those are a PvP item. You can use those while you are not hollow to invade somebody and basically just fuck them up or get fucked up, depending on your skill level. And if they're hacking sometimes, you know, that's a factor as well. So that's a little bit worse damage-wise, but it does add an effect, which I think is, yeah, it causes bleeding. So we're going to equip that, and then on our other hand, we're going to equip the Talisman, and that's going to allow us to do some miracles. So yeah, the Morning Star is a little slow. Not a huge fan of it, but it'll work until we get the sword that I really want. And also, it's very good. Oh my god, I'm doing nothing to them. Holy shit. Can I not effectively use this? Or... Oh, no, it's thrust damage. That's right. So, my club would actually be... Ooh, I almost fell there. My club would actually be very effective against those guys, but not the Morningstar. Excuse me for thinking that large metal ball was a bludgeoning weapon. Oh, hello. So what you see here is another player. They just kind of show up as phantoms now and then. And you can actually find bloodstains around the world that kind of show you how people have died or where they've died. You should probably see one up here. We'll take a look. Yeah, there you go. Oh, was not ready for that. Come on, come on, come on. That was almost bad. And I didn't even get the backstab. That's unfortunate. Alright, come on, you. Yeah, I know you're up there throwing firebombs. Ooh. That dealt some heavy damage. There we go. Finally got the parry riposte. See, one thing I'm very bad about is I will try to go for those risky plays a little too often. There's a guy to my left. I'm just baiting him out. Yeah, I'll try to go for those risky plays a little too often, a little more than I should. And I often get killed for that. Come on. Everyone else is dead. It's your turn. There we go. Okie dokie. Now the question is... Ooh, I got some pants. I keep trying to press Y. That is not the button. There we go. Now I'm slightly less naked, but not by much. Here's those bloodstains I was talking about. So I can touch that, and I'll see, okay, this guy ran up, and just, wow. I don't know if he was on low health or what, but he just got one shot by whatever hit him there. Okay, so I'm gonna try, let me make sure I remember how to jump. Okay. Ooh, this is risky. I'm probably gonna die, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh, I got it. No, just very carefully. Okay, not where I expected to die, gonna be totally honest. Oh, look, it's my sword. I'm gonna be going for that sword here shortly. I just wanted to go up here and clear this area first. It's not like it's the best sword ever, but it's a very nice, fast weapon that scales with both strength and faith. So, good for my build. Also, you may have seen what I just did there is kick. If you press the forward button and the attack button, you'll kick. And if an enemy is holding up a shield, that will actually disrupt them and break their guard. Whoa! Yep, I fell. Well, I'm not doing too great. The bad thing is I'm not even dying to the enemies, I'm just dying to stupidity. Oh well. Let's see. Let's grab our souls. Ow. Stop that. Almost got him. So what I was trying to do there, I was trying to guard break him so that I could perform a quick riposte. Ah, he keeps lowering his shield before I can do it. Now, speaking of shield, I wonder how my shield compares to the one I just got. Slightly better against magic for some reason, but not better against defense, so... Or, physical damage. There you go. Just raw power. Beat him up. So I'm actually going to go back down this way. I'm going to go try to get my sword real quick, because if I can get that early, that'll be a huge boon for me. So to find the sword, we just go down this way, say hi to this person. She can't talk. Yeah, basically her tongue was, I don't know if it was ripped out, cut out, if she did it herself. I can't quite remember. But, yeah, she has no tongue. God, I'm ugly. Okay. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I don't remember. Oh my god, if I've forgotten the map. No, here we are. Okay. So yeah, I could not get through this area if I did not have the master key. So that's why I decided to get that. Okay, so I need to go across this way. That is the way to Blighttown. Very nasty area, quite literally. But this is the way to our sword. And you can see there's a very dead dragon over this way. And we're just gonna try to pull a sneaky on him. Alright. One of these is the sword. I don't remember which. I'm probably gonna die here. But you know what? I'm just gonna go in YOLO. That ain't it. Is it this one? It was literally the one that I didn't get to pick up. That's okay. That's okay. And that is okay because I did get a cool shield. And I'm obviously going to go back and pick that up. Oh, yeah. That's really good, too. This is a... Well, let me pull it up so I can show you. That's not what I meant to do. So if you look over there, damage reduction, it says physical 100%. It's pretty weak to magic, but it's strong against fire and physical, which early game in Dark Souls is going to be very helpful to me. Because that 100% physical reduction means that it doesn't matter what hits me, I will negate all of the damage as long as my stamina holds up. Like, if I got hit with a massive hammer, I might still take some damage because it'll destroy all of my stamina bar. But these basic little zombie guys down here, nah, they ain't got nothing on me. There it is. Oh god, I got the hiccups. Why now of all times? But yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, feeling a little rough today, but wanted to do some streaming, do some recording. Just, basically I was tired of just sitting here, so I wanted to do something. Okay. I love this guy here. Just chilling, you know, just looking out over the ruined city. You know what, he's just minding his own business. He's just having a good time. Okay, attempt 2, which is honestly going to be a lot easier because all I got to do is grab that one. Well, I do have to get my bloodstain too, but it shouldn't be terribly difficult. The dragon is awake now, so that is a little... not great, but what I'm going to do, I don't as much care... Well, the bloodstain's right here, so that's easy to get. Yeah, I'm going to grab that, run back here, wait for him to finish his breath attack. No. Got it. I died for it, but I got it. I could have gotten out of there too if I wouldn't have accidentally rolled. But that's my own fault. Okay. So... Watch, I probably won't even... Yep, I can't use it quite yet. A little bit higher faith, but that's okay. In fact, I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm gonna run back down there and try to get my souls, and then I should be able to level up enough to get that faith requirement for it. So we'll see. But as you can see down there in my inventory, the weapon is currently grayed out and has a X beside it. That means I don't have the stats to use it quite yet. You can still technically use it, but like, it'll just bonk off of people. It won't do hardly any damage, and it'll just kind of bounce off of people. If you don't have the strength requirement to use something, then, like if you're trying to use a big hammer, you'll be really, really slow trying to use it. And again, it'll just... Oh, I didn't even see that there. It'll just bonk right off of them. Lots of bonking. Nobody likes to bonk. Okay, hopefully we get lucky again. Yes, our souls are right at the beginning here. So I can easily just grab those and get the heck out of here. And here I could use a homeward bone to quickly get me back, but it's not that far of a walk, and it just feels like a waste, because those items are a little bit rare. So there's no point in using it now and kind of wasting it. Alright, we're back in here, back in the ruins of New Londo. Or New Londo ruins, fair enough. Same thing, same thing. Whoa! I almost bit the dust there. Yeah, as you can see, it's not a pretty drop for me if I fell down there. You know what, while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and use a humanity. That way, when I get back to the bonfire, I can revert back. I really appreciate the graphical updates they made to this game in the remaster, but I don't know if it's just me, but everything looks glossy. Like, everything has this layer of gloss to it. And that's okay, but it's just kind of weird. Like, I could be underground in, like, the fire area, and everything will still look like it has this kind of glossy tint to it. Okay, so we need 14 faith. Just enough. Perfect. So yeah, as you can see now, our weapon no longer has X beside it, so we can use it as we please.